This exercise is a really nice alternative to a hamstring stretch. Some people, when they stretch their hamstrings, get something that's called dural tension. And dural tension is just a stretching or an irritation of the nerve. And there is a pretty major one, the sciatic nerve, that runs through the back of the leg. And so by rolling it like we're going to do with this lacrosse ball, we can avoid some of that nerve irritability that comes with stretching the muscle in the back of the leg. The hamstring muscle is the big meaty one on the back of the thigh. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our lacrosse ball. And side note, if you do find that the lacrosse ball is far too intense for this, I would suggest a tennis ball or something even softer if you need to, because the lacrosse ball can be a little bit intense for this one. So what you're going to do is you're going to get yourself on a nice hard surface. So I've got myself at my bar chair, and what I'm going to do to release my right hamstring is take this ball and place it on the bottom of the thigh. What I like to do is I like to kind of sample different spots in the hamstring muscle to see if I can find anything that's just like a little more chatty than the other spots. And I found something that's talking to me right now. So what I'm going to do is just quite gently let the weight of my leg sink into that lacrosse ball. Pretty intense, so I'm not going to add much to it. However, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the ball to somewhere else. And again, just sampling that tissue, see what it feels like. And I know that this spot in my hamstring feels a little more comfortable. So what I'm going to do to increase the intensity is just gently lean my body forward to add a little bit more downward pressure into that spot. If you want to even increase that more, you can find that sweet spot in the hamstring. You can lean forward, and then you can just straighten the leg out ever so slightly to get what we would call a trigger point release. And so as you're doing that, feel free to sample different parts of the hamstring, repeat that whole process on different spots in the muscle group to really get all the chatty spots in the hamstring. I like to play with different places in there just to again get that blood flow, get that just tissue release in lots of different spots, and again just rinse and repeat as needed, and just play with that lacrosse ball in all different spots. If it hurts, back off. You don't need to get this to the point where it feels like, crazy intense. It's just about some really gentle massage through there. There's no need to make that scream. But either way, enjoy and let me know how it goes.